This week on the House of Bread Show, we check in with the Anniversary Service. There's more collection points being set up around Stafford. We talk about the kids' community sale, the Radford Bank and exciting things happening there, and as always, much, much more. Hello! Welcome to the House of Bread Show one more time. It is just me and thee once again.
We have got friends.
We say that every week.
Yeah.
It's starting to look like we're lying. We might be. Right, straight on with it. House of Bread is another year older. We had our anniversary service again.
We did. It was a great service. We celebrated our 6th annual service, now in our 7th year. Hosted by Trinity Church, so thank you Francie and everybody at Trinity, and recorded by our good friends from the BBC, Radio Stoke. So thank you Lamont and thank you Ian. Particularly apologies because I made one or two misreadings
there
or
you go.
things. Yeah,
a live recreation.
A live one.
You made a couple of mistakes. We had Donald dropping a Bible at an important point, and somebody fell over as they were trying to
it was
move
great.
around.
Terrific singing, great band.
It was good fun.
It was just great. And Lamont is a really lovely guy. He gets what we do, likes what we do. And it was great. It's going out just before Christmas as half the show, and then the next one goes out in March. So thank you for Jude.
Well, we'll put it up when it does go out. But on saying Lamont gets what we do, he said he gets a lot of people asking why we're on it so much, because there's obviously a lot of churches in
Staffordshire.
Stoke, and he gets asked why we get a lot of airtime. But he says it's because he thinks it's such an important thing we do and a great evangelistic tool. Yeah.
So yes, just quickly, thank you to Jude for great talk about the Good Samaritan story, Peter for doing the reading, Kat particularly, thank you Kat, and Jan as well for doing the prayers.
Excellent, good. Let's keep moving. The kids sale, we sold loads of kids.
Great, wasn't it? Sold loads of kids down Church Lane, so thank you Church Lane, thank you Jude, Joseph, thank you everybody who went down to the children's fair. It was really, really good, held at Church Lane, so thank you for that. A lot of really, really useful equipment and clothing was repurposed, rehomed.
Well, thank you for coming down and buying some stuff,
and
which
people
is
met,
great.
The team down there. Thank you, the guys from NCS who turned up. So that was really good. Thank you, Jonathan.
And watch this space for more sales going on. As we've mentioned, we've done a few car boots now, and we really want to get motoring on that stuff, because we do get given a lot of stuff that people out there like you watching this can't use and don't want to just chuck away.
No,
and want
so we can repurpose, turn it into money.
Yeah, which is fantastic. So thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Very exciting. Meetings don't usually produce exciting news, but this one did. The Radford Bank. What's going on there?
Yes. Now Radford Bank. If you go past Radford Bank, opposite the mini garage, you've got Radford Bank Pub. It's part of the Brewster Group.
I think it's the Brewsters. Yeah.
And basically, Mark, who very kindly got in contact with me about a month ago, very excited about repurposing his food that he has spare. And we're going to be repurposing. Very exciting. This. Breakfasts pretty much every morning. So
this is what I'm excited about.
Yeah, so we've got beans, hash browns, bacon.
Well, because they do the proper cooked breakfast.
Yeah, they do
carveries.
And so he wants to basically gift us to that, which is fantastic. And then on top of that, when they have carveries, if they use less than half the meat, then they throw the whole joint away. So we're very excited about getting that. And so Ryan and Wendy, I think they already know, they're going in to set up 2 food collection bins.
You hope?
No, they do know actually. 2 food collection bins, special new designed ones with the literature and the collection point, banners and literature, so the regulars can drop food in there. So we've got a food collection point for the run up to Christmas, and basically Mark just got behind it big time, and fantastic. So thank you for that. That's really
if you enjoy going to the Radford Bank and you walk in and you see, you're one of the last people in there, and you see there's a joint, more than half a joint, don't get any food from it, because we'll have it. Yeah, thank you. Right, that's wonderful. Yeah. Moving swiftly on, it's that time of year again where we move into Tesco's for 5-6 days.
Yes, Dave, don't forget to get your hammock out. Other team members will be there, but so it's basically getting there for 9 o'clock in the morning, pretty much till 9 o'clock at night. If we go a bit stir crazy, but it's 28th November to 3rd December. And last year we got about 3.5 tons.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Of food. So thank you, Debbie, all store management sirs. Thank you very much for that, for putting up with us. We create a bit of a stir with our jumpers and our hilarity.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all good, and people get to meet us during the day. You can donate. You can do the old text donate, which we'll talk about in a minute. There's leaflets, there's stuff. So yeah, people are very generous with money.
If you shop in Tesco's, look out for us on those days. If you don't shop in Tesco's, please do, if you want to, come down on that week and do your weekly shop there and donate.
You won't be able to miss us because we'll be right in the front of the foyer.
Yeah, and we'll act like idiots. But that's just House of Bread. Right, it's exciting. It's any other business already.
Right.
So let's motor on through because I see you've got a big list.
Okay, just keeping Ryan and Wendy busy. We've only got ourselves a food collection point at Tillington Manor Hotel.
Yes.
Lovely picture coming up of Ryan and lovely lady. And it's got a food bin, poster and everything. And they did it last year. And they've come back to us.
And a Christmas tree, I believe.
And a Christmas tree, yeah. It all looked very nice. Anyway, did it last year. Very excited. Customers wanted it back again. So another big food collection. On top of that, Ryan sent me a fantastic, very impressive spreadsheet, Ryan. We'll go far. And it shows me all the money from the collection tin. So we've got 30 of these out there, and we've got ordered just another 20.
Oh, is it 30?
I believe so.
Right, so you've ordered another 20.
Yeah, so, one of them, you mentioned to me, Jack, had £60 in it. £67.
£66.
From Costa.
Yep.
So that's fantastic.
Stop waving your
Sorry. So if you like one of these in your place of work or your church or your village hall or wherever it is, you've got people going past, get one of these. It's easy. Just
and it
text
is great.
Facebook
I think the average is around £20. So 30 of those out there getting £20 and another 20 to go out. Doing that.
So do get hold of them. We've got
wonderful.
Extras for those.
It's not just money collection points though. Ryan's looking at Co-op. Have done it again. They've only gone and done it again twice.
2 more stores. We're going to
have a list of names going across the bottom here. I hope
Stone will be in that list, and also Eccleshall. So some posh co-ops now. Yeah. And they are the co-op bin, but the guys, Wendy and Ryan, thank you guys, have very cleverly been able to get some leaflets, I think, in there.
Tacked on a bit of leaflet holding.
Leaflet holding. So yeah, every tin counts. Don't forget that.
Right. Is that it?
No, just a couple of things. First of all, do you like that?
Oh yes.
Cozy.
Very nice.
You see, there's a mug. It slips over the mug like that. This is a big one. There's lots of different sizes. Jenny knits them, Knitting Jenny, and we're going to be giving them away for a small donation. So basically it fits everything. So you know when you
if
pick
you
your
like
cup
the
up
look
and
of that,
it's too hot, you go, ooh, so this is all cosy and lovely. And it has funny faces on it and just there's
going.
one even with tartan on it. Donald.
Keep going. So those will be available. So if you like the look of those, get in touch.
Those will be available. Thank you, the Oxlanders. Matt Turner, sir. Thank you, and Debbie. You've only gone and collected a load of lovely boxes with content which we can look at, which has got gloves, toiletries. Oh, it's got biscuits in here.
We'll have more about that coming up because we like to give out Christmas presents over Christmas period at House of Bread. So that goes a long way towards that.
Don't forget also you can still vote for us on Aviva.
Aviva. Not the bus company.
Why do I say that? I keep saying Aviva. The more points we get. Aviva. The more points we get closer to winning that £1,000.
Yes.
So you can go on, register, go on, click, then put all your 10 votes towards us.
The link will be in the description below.
And vote for us because that would be really really cool.
That would be fantastic.
Thank you for everybody who donated a tenner to us and doubled their tenner on local giving.
Grow your tenner. That's been fantastic.
That's been fantastic. These every year.
And
you got any other props?
yes, no, you don't need any other props. The last thing you wanted to talk about, I assume, because it's there, is Stafford College.
Yes, thank you, Claire Turner. Claire is...
thank you the students, because Claire's only found out through them what's going on.
Yeah, and they absolutely love us, and they're sending more and more people over. It's
over
great.
The years, it must have been about over the last 4 years, we've had a steady stream this time of year of students coming in and doing their hours with us.
Yeah.
And at the moment, we've got students coming in on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
And Claire came in on Friday to Bread Church and was saying how fantastic she assumes this is because all the students come back ranting and raving about it, saying how much fun they have.
Claire did tell me what I should now check the students are doing at the end of their placements. That's good. Now that's interesting because there are 14, 15, 16-year-olds. What's really good is we've got James and Peter. James all the way from Kilkenny. I assume that's where he's from because he's very.
He's always got a point of Guinness in the town.
Sorry, James.
And
anyway, they are at Staff's Uni doing mental health nursing, are they? Yeah. And they do some of their placements at St George's, so they're meeting some of the care folk and support workers.
And they have to do some hours
and they only met
in a place.
Yeah, and they only met Neil Carr at Breadchurch, at Browning Street when he came to have a look at us. So thank you, Neil, because I got an appointment to see him and some really important other people. But that was really great. So we're working with lots of people right the way through the system in terms of social care. So that was fantastic.
Fantastic. I think that's it. I hope you got the scattergun approach of the Any Other Business we went for there. I've been slightly distracted because there's some fireworks just going off just there. They're lovely. So thank you, whoever's doing that.
You didn't mention that.
What have you got?
St George's College on Tuesday.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
We've missed an Any Other Business.
Oh,
the scattergun wasn't scattered enough.
Yes.
Go on.
On Tuesday, thank you, Beth Mooney and Danny Cook.
Yeah.
We only did a mini house of bread.
Well, they had an open day for their recovery college, and they had a lot of stands there, and they had some guys doing some music therapy in the corner.
That was quite cool.
We were making bread in the corner. Some people
Soup.
were making power.
Now, the soup was very
things.
popular, wasn't it? Because people were coming back for seconds.
Yeah.
The word was getting out. So thank you, Sharon, for making that soup.
Despite it
under
not
duress.
containing any pumpkin whatsoever, and I was calling it spiced pumpkin soup, but it was carrot. Never mind.
Oh.
So yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's me done. That's me
wonderful.
done.
I think that is it. Who knows what we spoke about there, but it's probably worth it. Thank you, Will.
That's all right, Jack. Thank you.
Pleasure. If you want to donate really easily, just if you've been looking at Will the whole time, do what it says behind him.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching, donating, getting involved. It is fantastic, as we are another year on. So wonderful. It's just been another great year.
Yes.
I'll stop talking and let you all go. So goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Today.